Now they go on to talk about these particular rodents with no Y chromosome, what they believe to be the good news. To me, it doesn't feel good. I'm not a guy, but it doesn't feel good, okay? The good news is we know of two rodent lineages that have already lost their Y chromosome and are still surviving. I guess if that's what you can call it. Let's find out. The the mole voles of Eastern Europe and the spiny rats of Japan each boast some species in which the Y chromosome and the SRY have completely disappeared. The X chromosome remains in a single or double dose in both sexes. Although it's not yet clear how the mole voles determine sex without the SRY gene, a team, led by a particular university over there, and a head biologist has had more luck with the spiny rat, a group of 3 species on different Japanese islands, which are all considered to be endangered. This particular team discovered most of the genes on the Y of the spiny rats have been relocated. Oh my God, relocated. Your genes have been relocated to other chromosomes. But she found no sign, this particular head biologist, found no sign of SRY, nor the gene that substitutes for it. Guys, I gotta skip to find out what it's doing to the humans. No disrespect to the rats, the spiny rats. Okay, I'm skipping. And this is the last portion of this particular article from Science Alert. It says, what does this mean for the future of men? The imminent, evolutionarily speaking, disappearance of the human Y chromosome has elicited speculation about our future. Some lizards and snakes are female-only species that can make eggs out of their own genes via what's known as parthenogenesis. But this can't happen, in humans or other mammals because we have at least 30 crucial imprinted genes that work only if they come from the father via sperm. Now, to reproduce, we need sperm and we need men. Hello, meaning that the end of the Y chromosome could herald the extinction of the human race. Now, the new finding supports an alternative possibility that humans can evolve a new sex-determining gene. Come on, people, come on. However, evolution of a new sex-determining gene comes with risk. What if more than one new system evolves in different parts of the world? People, my people, no. A war of the sex genes could lead to the separation of new species, which is exactly what has happened with the mole voles and the spiny rats. This is So if someone oh my God. So if someone visited Earth in 11 million years, they might find no humans or several different human species. What? Kept apart by their different sex determination systems. Oh dear. My final thoughts. Okay, so guys, obviously I'm not a scientist. Obviously this is news to me about the disappearing, degenerating of the Y chromosome. Something else is going on here, because no, something else is going on. And this makes me think of a lot of things. One thing in particular that Miss Mary probably wouldn't want me to talk about, but about the behavior, I'm gonna go a little bit into it. The behavior of some of the males of late. Okay, we're seeing something happening. Um, Other people may not see it happening and make the connections, but there's something happening with the males of our society. Okay, I don't know how anyone could not see it. Some people may say that it was always there, and what am I talking about? But this right here, this article among the many articles that I saw online is speaking on it in a way, actually directly, that something has happened. So even if they trivialize and say that it doesn't have anything to do with this and it doesn't have anything to do with that, actually it does, because we see the behavior of the males of our society changing dramatically. Okay, and if they say that this Y chromosome is degenerating and disappearing, and then we're seeing human males act a certain way that is not associated with how they used to act, to me, not a scientist, I don't have just 2 eyes, I got 4 eyes because I wear glasses. Something is on a genetic level, and something has altered their genes. Something was introduced in order to degenerate or disappear something on the Y chromosome. What do you guys think? Because they did a lot of talking in the article, but it still did not explain what was the cause of why after the Y chromosome, it didn't do anything to the X, but it just oddly enough, it did something to the Y chromosome, and is associated with males, alleged men. So, and you're seeing now males doing things that are not very male-like. They're doing other things, and they're going with each other. So what is that telling us? And then people are saying that it is just disappearing or degenerating. They're just disintegrating. Why would that be? Why wouldn't it affect the X and not the Y? And then putting 2 and 2 together of what this is, that somehow someone knows what happened. Okay, so I'm not buying that it's all this evolution that's going on. If God made man and woman, and then all of a sudden people are talking about this Y chromosome business, and things are disappearing and degenerating, and no one's really saying what happened, and we're seeing it with our eyes, and they're basically saying something has happened on the genetic level. Your chromosomes, what did it? And they're not saying what it is. Something has occurred or happened that is affecting, and this is what me and Miss Mary was talking about. Okay, something has occurred, something has happened, and they're trying to take and say about something about extinction, but then saying, oh no, males can exist without this, that, and the third. We're just going to evolve or make a gene, an alternate gene. Oh really? That's what you're going to do? Something, this right here is an answer to something that I was theorizing, that something was going on with the people, with the men. And this right here is part of the answer to this. Something is causing this. Okay, so everybody can act like they don't know where it's coming from, and it's just evolving, and it's just changing, and it's just morphing. No, it's not. just listening to Teachable Moments with April podcast. I truly hope you enjoyed this episode. We invite you to